Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody out there doing today? Got another Unfinity draft box. I'm going to open that. I know that the set's been out for a little bit now, a couple weeks. Oh my God, it's sold. And the prices are tanking. I think the most expensive non-foil, non-shock card is like $7 for the saw in half right now. So even the poor pup's down to like $6 or something. So, you know. It is what it is. Every single set, that's going to happen. Every single set, when it comes out, it's going to be massive hype around it and big prices thrown around, and then a couple weeks later, down to nothing. And then it'll rebound it as time goes on. But anyways, we're going to break into this thing with the really great wrapping job here. And then check out the description below. A lot of good links down there. Save your money, get cash back on all your purchases. It's all legit. It's all stuff I use. Won't put it down there if it wasn't for reals, yo. Alright, Infinity box topper. That's our Shockland. We'll save that. See what we get at the end. It's going to be borderless foil, but not galaxy foil. So, get back there. The set, I don't know. It's a weird set. The fact that there's playable cards, but it's an unset. I don't know. I think the market's having trouble figuring it out too, not just me. So, break in here, see what we get. What are you guys thinking of it so far now that it's been out for a couple weeks and everybody but me's had a chance to play with it? I haven't had a chance to play at all with this set yet. Goblin Cruciverbalist and a Stomping Ground on the first pack. Gotta love that. Nice. Alright, so is that going to be our only one? We're going to get another one? Who knows? Foil, Squirrel, and Deep Fried Plague Mirror. Alright. See what else we get. So, that's a nice way to start the box off. Get a Stomping Ground in your first pack. Borderless. Non-foil, unfortunately. Can't get the Galaxy foils in the draft packs, I don't believe. Hey, Killer Cosplayer for our first Mythic. Unfortunately, it's not playable. Then our Gorgeous Land, which I forgot to leave a spot for. There we go. Yeah. Gorgeous Land, and then our Abstractions. And Ticket Bucket Box, and a Unsanctioned Ancient Juggler. So, yeah, like I said, I haven't had a chance to actually play the set yet, which is a huge bummer, but, I don't know. Things have been pretty hectic here. Hopefully, I'll get to play this set soon. The fiance wasn't too excited about it being a joke set. She was like, well, I don't want to do that. Centrifuge for rare. And Clown Robot Playable Delusionary Hydra. She's a little intimidated by it because she's never played it on set before, so we have not gotten out to actually play it yet. Though I really want to, because, you know, it's been a long time since I've got to play it unset like this, and this one's actually got some playable, realistic cards in it. Soul Flora, Island, and food, and stickers. Alright. I'm trying to get the video a little shorter. We're not going to name all the stickers this time. I'm sure you guys have probably seen all the sticker packs by now and probably actually used them, unlike me. So, Celebrate 1000, and Gorgeous Forest, and a foil rare, Claire de Lune, Joy Sculptor. Oh no, I'm throwing cards around. I'm not awake, as usual. And Teddy Bear. Yeah. Let me know in the comments below how you enjoyed playing the set with having the real cards and the uncards. Leela, Hospitality Hostess for her second Mythic. Nothing but acorns. Mountain. And our Attractions. Ticket Bucket Shop. Or Ticket Bucket. Yeah. I can't say that one time, let alone 10 times fast. So, don't even ask. I can't do it. Yeah. What do we got? Nocturno for our next rare. Gorgeous Plains. Hall of Mirrors. And an Osaurus for the common foil. And Clown Robot. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this set down the road. Unsets usually don't go up in value like the regular sets because you don't have the playable cards. So the players aren't chasing the sets. Starlight Spectacular, Gorgeous Swamp, Pick a Beeble. Concession stand treasure. All right. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen with it. This one's completely up in the air. I have a feeling it'll probably be more sought after than the older unsets, but you know, time will tell. Trapezist, Swampy, and our attractions on a squirrel. So the one thing you can rest assured is that sealed magic product will go up in price eventually. It will go up in value. It's not going to stay the same value no matter how much they print to oblivion. Devil Canavel. If it wasn't for that acorn stamp, that card would be so much fun. Forest. And another rare gift shop. And balloon stand. Another rare foil. Most dangerous gamer. Who's actually legal. That's nice. And the bucket bot again. Yeah. I don't know. I think it'll go up, like I said, better than the older unsets because there's playable cards in it, but it just depends on how playable those cards really end up being. Doodle, Forest, and Haunted House, and full common food. So that's my opinion. I think we are going to see it go up over time, but I'm just not sure how much. Depends on whether the cards take off in certain formats or not. If there's not really big chase cards in here, then yeah, it might not go up a whole lot more than a regular unset. But I think it probably will because the boxes, especially Mountain, because of the fetch land or shock lands, fetch lands. Contortionist, I don't see that one very often. Because of the shock lands, yeah, the box prices will probably hold pretty well. I wouldn't imagine they're going to return to Ravnica, return to Ravnica anytime again soon. And that's probably why they put the Shocklands in here. Souvenir t-shirt, planes, and Clown Robot. They probably knew, you know, hey, we can't really go back to Ravnica again right away. Probably need to pull off a few more years before we do that again. So let's get those shocks in something, just so people can get some more shocks because, hey, Space Balloon for our next mythic. A playable mythic. Nice. And a gorgeous mountain. And attractions and food. So that's what I think happened, is just that they knew they weren't going to do Ravnica again and they needed to get the shocks in something because the players were, you know, myself included, because I didn't start back in the game until Throne of Eldraine, so I missed the Allegiance and Guilds block there. How is this a par 3? That's a good question. Island. And so I was kind of low on shocks as well. I used to have, you know, when they came out in the original Ravnica block, I knew they were going to be huge. So I collected a ton of them. So my old collection had probably hundreds of each shock. Hey, saw it in half. There's our most expensive card in the set. And it's a rare. That's pretty pretty wild. Yeah. I'll wake up eventually. Probably not, but maybe. Hey, a full art foil merry-go-round rare. That's nice. Clown Robot. So that's what I think. They needed something to push the set, and they knew that they weren't going to go back to Ravnica again, so they put the Shocklands in here, and I'm grateful for it. Like I said, just sold all my Shocklands when I sold my collection back in 2008, so like a dummy. Don't sell your collection, guys. Unless it's to me, then sell it. Clown Robot. Yeah, if you guys have collections you're looking to sell, hit me up. My email's in the description below. I am buying every Magic collection I can kind of get my hands on, as long as it's a reasonable price. Meet and greet Sissy and planes and treasure token, as well as older shield product. You know, I don't pay top dollar, but nobody does. Unless you want to put it on Facebook Marketplace and hope somebody locally is just looking for that particular box and you get lucky. Tug of War and Forest. Robot. But, you know, I'll pay more than the buy list for... I don't buy singles, really. I prefer to buy collections and sealed product collections, but, email me. Hit me up. You never know. Exchange of words. And another merry-go-round. What's that, the third merry-go-round in this box? And an uncommon foil and a bucket box. All right. A little over halfway through the box. We got our one Shockland. Hopefully we get... What's going on with this pack? hopefully we'll get another Shockland in the box, which will bring us up to 3 with the box topper. Most boxes seem to be averaging 1 to 2 in a box, so we'll see. Hopefully we get a 2-box. Blue ribbon. And robot again. But yeah, I would like to play the set here soon. Hopefully I get a chance to. Clown car. Island. A lot of big stuff in the works. Like I've been saying, I know I've been saying that for a while. Bag check. Bot again. But there's been some issues with the whole project. And it's way behind schedule. 7 months behind to be exact. So it'll make for a lot of interesting videos once everything gets finalized. Spelling bee. Swampy. And Final Robot again. So a lot of cool videos coming up soon that I just can't tell you about yet. But it's going to be exciting. And it should make for lots and lots and lots more videos. And I should be able to get back on the daily video thing. Germain. And Ferris wheel. And treasure. Okay. Last stack. 2/3 of the way through the box. We got 1 shock, we got a Space Polaran, and a bunch of Acorn Mythics. Well, 3 Acorn Mythics, not a bunch. So, it seems like most of your Mythics are the non-playable ones in this set, unfortunately. Clear Loon again, Mountain, Foil Uncommon, and a Treasure. Yeah. I've been noticing that most of the Mythics I get in each box are the Acorn Mythics, which are not playable, which is a bummer. Oh, they're playable on unsets or cubes or whatever, I guess. Hey, Comet the Stellar Pup, full art for our next Mythic. He's playable. That's a good card. Like I said, his value is kind of down right now, but we'll see what happens. Teddy bear. I think the Stellar Pup may have some chances in the future just because he's adorable. Alright, cartoony and spacey, but still cute. Alright, Elemental, Swamp, and Gallery of Legends, and a bot. Keep it going here. I just think there's way too many sets to come out way too close together, and way too many, like, unique sets. Form of the Approach of the Second Sun. None. And Common Foil and another robot. I think Double Masters 2, absolute just home run epic set. But just like last time, I think they underprinted it. It's just, you know, it seemed like it was there, it was gone. Just like the last Double Masters. Ignacio, Plains, and Food Token. Yeah. I wish they would have printed those a little bit heavier. It just seems like the prices just go up way too fast and make it kind of hard to obtain. Exit through the gift shop for our next Mythic. Island. Swings up. Oh, yeah, pretty foil swamp. Nice. And a Stormcrow. Gotta have the Stormcrow. I don't know why, but you gotta have the Stormcrow. Oh, turn joke cards into bigger jokes. That's what we do. Surprise party. Mountain. And the bottom again. 5 packs left. Will we get another shot? That's the question on everybody's mind. Will there be a second shock in the box? Colossus, Island, and a robot once again. A lot of robots. A lot of robots, a lot of ticket bots. All right. Lifetime pass holder, who's actually playable. Forest, and a treasure token. All right, 3 packs. Countdown has begun. Come on, give us another Shockland. That's all we want. It's the main reason I bought so many boxes of this set is just so I could stock up on the shocks. Yep. Came from Planet Glur for another Acorn Mythic. Island. Push your luck for another rare foil. Don't try this at home. And a squirrel. 2 more packs. Not looking like we're going to get the second shock. I'd be very surprised at this point if we do. Looks like this can be a 1 shock box. There won't be a 10 Shockland challenge with this set, that's for sure. Mobile clone. Planes, and take a bucket box. I don't know if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, but go back and watch my personal 10 Shockland challenge that I did. I tried to get Rudy to do one for me, but he was booked up and couldn't do it, so I did one myself with a box of guilds and a box of allegiance. And I think the box of allegiance, I ended up pulling like 7 shocks in it, but then the box of guilds only pulled 2. I was so bummed. Came so close. But that 7 shocks in one box was amazing. Captain Rex from stealing from Star Wars. And Swampy. That's a crossover they need to do. Star Wars and Magic. That would be awesome. And the Clown Robot to end our day. Not that great of a box, I don't think. But not too bad. We did get the 2 most expensive rares, or mythics in here, I think. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we got the Comet and the Space Balloon, which I believe are the 2 most expensive mythics for just standard traditional mythics. I think everything else is, well, this Lifetime Pass holder is the only other playable card we got. The others are all acorns. Unless they're misprints. I have been noticing some misprints where they put the acorn stamp on the playable cards and the regular stamp on the non-playables. All right, so we got our Stomping Ground, and we'll check and see in a second here what our box topper is. I think we got like 4 rares in here, didn't we? 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 foil rares. Clear. We got the Most Dangerous Gamer, Merry-Go-Round, and the Don't Try This at Home. So not too bad. We did get the most expensive rare in the set currently, which is the Chop in Half in here somewhere. All right, let's take a look at our Shockland. Oh my God, what did they do? Way too much glue, guys. Way too much glue. All right, let's see what shock we got. And survey says steam vents. Nice. So full borderless steam vents. Gorgeous. Not the galaxy foil that everybody's excited about, but still a full borderless Shockland. You can't go wrong with that, because this is the first time they've existed, I believe. So they're in a standard set for sure. So let me know what you guys think about this set, and if you enjoy playing it, if you gotten to play it much. I don't know if a lot of stores are really doing a lot of this because it's so zany, but let me know. Let me know how you enjoyed it, and if your stores actually did it or not. Some of mine did, some didn't. Some of them did the Warhammer thing instead. I think it was really just silly for WotC to do the Warhammer decks and this set both on the same release day, and do like in-store play specials on both of them. So it's very weird. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. The video's a little longer than I meant it to be because I'm not awake yet. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.